Hi everyone, my name is Sanya, and here I am presenting my video demonstrating the ARMLite assembly programming used to build a stopwatch in ARMLite. So I applied all the learnings which I had learned in week 9 and 10th of our computer systems course. And I built this using loops, branches, and various functionalities which I learned during the lectures. So this stopwatch is very simple. The stage one of the stopwatch displays the seconds timer. So when I add the code into the compiler and click on submit, then I this code is submitted. I have also added comments to easily explain what actually is going on. Used dot time to explain the current time. Mm. So when I start this program, it shows the seconds display with 1 second delay each, going from 00 to 59. In this, I have added the functionality of pause and reset. When we click on Q, the stopwatch is paused, and when we click on Q again, it resumes. When we click on R, the stopwatch resets its timer, and again, if I click on Q, it will again start from the very beginning. Similarly, in stage 2, I added seconds timer, a delay timer of 1 second, which makes the stopwatch work like a real stopwatch, a seconds tense timer. Then I also added minutes once timer and minutes tense timer so that the entire stopwatch can be displayed. I also used ASCIIs here to represent various instructions like press Q to pause or resume and press R to reset stopwatch. ASCII values can store strings. If I run the program now, it displays the minutes timer as well as the seconds timer. It also displays the instructions which the user can use. Press Q to pause or resume and press R to reset stopwatch. I use Q and R because they are very close by in an ASCII code. If I press Q, the stopwatch is paused. If I press Q again, the stopwatch begins. If I press R, the stopwatch is reset to 0. If I press Q again, it will restart. In the third step, I applied seconds once timer, a delay timer, seconds tense timer, minutes once timers, minutes tense timers, which was similar to step 2. However, in step 3, we had to create a split timer as well. I used various instructions such as push, pop, store, load, as well as branching loops, which are BNE, that stands for branch not equal to seconds one timer, and more instructions like these in the previous code as well. Branching helps in moving from one label to another. For example, here branch stop will move from this instructions to stop. Similarly, if branch seconds one timer is considered, it once this code is run, it will branch to seconds once timer. This helps in executing the program properly. If I execute the program now, it shows seconds timers, minutes timers, and if I scroll down, it shows the instruction for the user. Similar functionality in step 3 as well. If I click on Q, it is paused. If I click on Q again, it restarts. If I click on R, it resets the value. If I click on Q again, it restarts. If I click on S and then Q, it will display the split time as well. The timer goes from 0000 to 99.59. A split timer can also be achieved. If I click on S, a split time can be shown if we scroll down. If I click on S again, a split time is displayed. This was the basic functionality of a stopwatch. I somehow found issues when resetting the timer, such that we can see in the step 2. If I click on R to reset, it moves here and the minutes timer is not reset.